What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here at MacArthur Park, one of LA's best known and oldest parks. It's also a park that's split into two because Wilshire Boulevard has separated the two sides of MacArthur Park for the last 90 years. But there's a plan being proposed, officially known as the Reconnecting MacArthur Park project, which may close off Wilshire Boulevard and make MacArthur Park whole again. Let's get into it. So MacArthur Park is an important cradle of Los Angeles. It's where many immigrants first arrive and make Los Angeles their home. And during the daytime, it's a great community, neighborhood, people playing, barbecues going on, people cleaning up. But at night, there are some issues: homelessness, crime, and drug use. MacArthur Park is still the fentanyl overdose capital of Los Angeles. And with this plan, that's potentially one of the ways they could get these issues rectified. So the first phase of the plan is set to start in August. That's because a $2.5 million fund was procured by Councilwoman Eunice Hernandez to start a feasibility study, surveying neighbors to see if the added green space would improve their lives, uplift their mental spirits, and help the community. And she says the goal of the project is to improve the lives of all the surrounding Westlake neighborhood's residents. She says after years of neglect, a project like this would really help uplift the community. So Wilshire Boulevard is known as the Grand Concourse of Los Angeles, one of the first thoroughfares that connected the city to the sea. But the city will begin to close Wilshire Boulevard intermittently next year to assess the traffic impact on the surrounding neighborhood. The plan is being met with some pushback, as local residents and business leaders have stated that they'd rather see authorities deal with homelessness and crime at the park in its current state. To give some historical context, MacArthur Park was originally built in 1886, named Westlake Park, designed to be an area of quote-unquote ideal beauty in the city of Los Angeles. The former swampland was donated by philanthropist Henricus Wallace Westlake and soon became a vacation destination surrounded by luxury hotels. Now, Wilshire Boulevard formerly ended at Westlake in Westlake Park, but in 1934 it was extended, dividing the lake into two halves. And in 1942, it was renamed MacArthur Park after the war hero General Douglas MacArthur, though that began a slow downfall of the park in the surrounding neighborhood. And by the 1980s, MacArthur Park was known for violence and drug use, with as many as 30 murders in 1990. That said, the addition of the Metro Red Line and positive neighborhood attention led to a revitalization in the late 1990s that made MacArthur Park a safer community. In the 21st century, MacArthur Park, like many LA communities, is very complex. It's an important place for many different diverse communities in Los Angeles, but it's also fraught with challenges, and that's what the Reconnecting MacArthur Park project tries to address. So the Reconnecting MacArthur Park project will indeed be moving forward, at least to assess the feasibility, get input, and then figure out the next steps to perhaps closing down Wilshire Boulevard and making MacArthur Park whole again. All right, LA, it's been a minute.